so we're back with
Yes, our
the
second
second
episode,
part.
and immediately.
Alpha. Not loaded. It's for some reason it does that sometimes, but if you reload it, it's just there, which was quite odd. So this time we're going to take on the Warlock.
Yeah, this is
character.
the kind of mage ranged character.
Yeah, at least I feel it's ranged. We haven't got because everyone seems to be
Its
able to have
special
sniper
ability
rifles.
is
Yeah,
ranged,
it's-
so it leans
Yeah.
towards that side. But you can do whatever you want with this class.
Yeah. So I leveled this character up a little bit this morning, but it's still the one I've played least as. Like we've maxed out 2 of the other 2, and I intend to max this one out, but I want to keep it at this point. We have an upgrade because I didn't do it last time. But you'll be able to see the skill tree expanding a little bit. I think with my previous one I had skills all the way down to about here, which I'm going to need to unlock again. But this one seems to just upgrade recovery and agility. There's some of them that negate things, or at least there was with my one. So I'm hoping that you don't have to have them all on, but I really don't know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how
it doesn't explain
later
how
levels
it works,
use this.
So that was with that upgraded. I'm gonna actually we've got a couple more weapons we can show off here. So we're just with a bit of it. We've got like an auto rifle, a scout rifle, and a pulse rifle. A fire sniper rifle, which I don't think we've used yet.
Sounds really cool. A lot of our characters have it. I don't think we've actually fired it once.
Yeah. So you can get different in-game vehicles that you can just summon, which is quite cool.
It's super handy being able to summon them as well. I really like that feature.
Yeah. And so at the moment we're just gonna pop down to. If we go to Earth first and do the next area, earn a bit of money, and then we'll go through a few more of the customization bits.
Cool.
So as you can see, we've unlocked the Devil's Lair because we've made it to here, but we're not really. It says it's a level 6 strike, but playing it at level 6 was pretty tough.
Yeah,
some
we're
of
not
the-
sure if that's like the base level that you can kind of do
Yeah,
it.
whether like it's with a lot of MMOs, you should be above that level.
But it's still a bit of a
played
grind at level 8.
It depends on your team, I guess. Because playing it with random people, I played it once and it was fine. The bosses felt almost a little bit grindy, but that might have been because it was the second time I played it already, and it didn't take. The first time it took me like an hour to grind through the bosses.
I feel like as long as all of your teammates are pulling that weight, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be too bad.
Still, like when you did it, it took you almost an hour to beat that one level.
Yeah, I did
just,
have to solo that level.
Yeah, like you were just reviving everybody and basically using them as a respawn time because they would never revive you. So when you get downed in the game, your teammates can come and revive you, or you can wait 30 seconds and you'll revive as long as they stay alive. So he was just reviving them and get them to hide in the corner so that they could just revive him if they could, or they just hide there. And honestly, you got 150 kills more than them combined.
Most of the time when I looked around to find them, they were just hiding around in a corner.
Yeah, just watching you just take on.
But
giant
in their
spider
defense, though,
tank.
they were maybe 2 levels too low.
Well,
to
yeah,
be
one of
doing
them was
the
level
mission.
4, one of them was level 5, and it was a level 6 base
It's interesting
mission.
that the game lets you play that mission anyway.
I like that it does. I feel it should be able to let you play it. It should level match you with people who are also really
like
underpowered.
MMOs, you can go to areas you're not able to.
Yeah.
It's just not recommended.
Yeah, so
Alright,
we're
let's
back
get moving.
down on Earth, and this time when you visit Earth, it doesn't have a specific mission for you, and you will see other players like Grobson over there.
Does this is this time of day dynamic as well?
This
So I
it
feel
was
like-
day when we were here before. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? So this time when you pop up, missions will appear like there's a certain meter, 78 a mission 78 meters away.
And there's an event going on.
Okay, let's try this. This looks like
Possibly a
be-
public event.
yeah. There's a few like public events, but sometimes ships do just arrive and drop stuff off, or it could be the mission that other guy was doing.
Let's hop it.
Yeah. So as you can see, I've once again switched to the single shot. I will switch it out in a minute and try and mix it up a little bit. It's just I am a lot better with this than I am with anything
And that
else.
was the Warlock's melee attack.
So yeah, that wasn't a public event. Public events, it gives you a notification that you can go to it and join it, and then if you run there, hopefully there'll be a bunch of other people there. You've done
Not always,
yeah,
though,
you've done
yeah.
one and you couldn't do it and just had to run away. 'Cause
We
it was-
ran out of time, yeah.
Yeah, it was too freaking hard to do on your own. And I did one. I managed to do it on my own, but it was more like a survive this wave-based mission. So these
Listen up,
beacons, you
Guardians.
press
I need you to be my eyes
square
and ears
on,
here.
you'll
Your
accept
ghost
the
can
mission,
give you the specifics.
and they'll tell you to do something like that. But I didn't listen.
I think it's a gathering
Right, so
mission.
yeah, this one is provide an accurate estimate of enemy power in the divide. So you'll get a pop-up over there which tells you where you're going. I'm gonna head over past Grobson, maybe give him a little salute on the way past if we spot him. Right, I'm gonna detour past him. see what he's up to. There's also, I'm not sure if this tree's it. No, there's a couple of things that you can collect items in it. You have an inventory of just like things like there's leaves you can collect. So maybe some kind of crafting.
That'd be nice.
Hello.
Nice feature. He's one of the.
Sir.
That's the last class we haven't done yet, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll cover that in the PvP.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem to be. Yeah, he's running in circles. So I'm going to move this way and try and scout these enemies. Hopefully this won't be a ridiculously hard one, because I've only played this class.
Do you want to switch your weapon out?
Yes, I will switch my weapon out now and hope I don't suck ass with it.
So it's...
Pulse rifle?
Yeah.
Let's go for the pulse rifle.
I'm going to get the flame sniper rifle as well as the
actually,
secondary.
we're going to take this, the auto rifle, and I will switch to that, which is...
It'll be interesting to see what that's like.
Yeah,
so this is the weapon you start with again, isn't it?
Yeah. So as you come into these areas, it will lead you through in the right way, which is...
These are the kind of areas I wish Dinklage was a little bit more lenient with his torch.
Okay. Collect loot. That's awesome. Got some gloves. Sometimes they'll be there, sometimes they won't. So with these ones, these encrypted armors, you've got to take them back to the
tower.
The tower to like have some guy decrypt them. As you can see, these are way better. So you also have discipline and intelligence on your weapons, I think. I can't remember. It might not be intelligence, but with that, like, equips you, upgrades your armor. And this one with this class, with discipline to boost an effect, which is quite good. It decreases the cooldown of your grenades, which is really handy. These, don't know what they do.
Yeah, we didn't find
don't know
out
what they do yet.
Got a few of them.
Maybe we'll figure it out. Probably
Specific
not.
bit of items for
Yeah.
the warlock.
This class doesn't have double jump. It has a glide, which it feels kind of like a double jump sometimes, and it keeps throwing me off.
So I don't think it's as useful as a double jump.
Double jump it can be because you can glide so much further with it. Right, I'm just gonna chuck this right at you. That grenade drains the. I'm using this like a single. Okay. Be a bit more cautious. I'm used to doing heavy damage. And
Yeah, it's a bit of a switch. There is quite a contrast between the weapons, which is nice.
yeah, I'm gonna drop back a little bit.
Yeah, good plan.
Once you change your special weapon in this world, you have to find more special ammo for it. You can't. It doesn't. Okay, right. I can show off the supercharge. This is actually really cool when you know how to use it, but trying to use it at a close range, it throws over that, which just wrecks enemies like they run out.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah, with the
effective.
special ammo, it's specific to whichever gun you have out. So if you change it, you don't have more ammo for that.
You
I
do
don't
have
know,
some now, though.
Yeah, I don't know if it changes if you still have that ammo for that other gun if you switch it out or not. I've not tried it.
Yeah, I've not tried changing back actually.
Yeah, I've not
That'd be
tried
interesting
this.
to
This
see.
is a nice sniper rifle.
Yeah, it's very
Pretty
fancy looking.
intense scope compared to the other one that I've seen you used, but I've not used one yet. Hopefully.
Very Bungie-like scope again.
Yep.
It's nice.
Yeah, you
It's
can
the little things.
you can feel it's a Bungie game, which is really nice.
It plays very well. It's
Yeah.
very well crafted.
People seem to be saying or comparing it a lot to Borderlands, but I don't really feel as though it plays.
Some of the mechanics are like that. It doesn't have an
Yeah,
annoying inventory system like Borderlands did.
Some people love that inventory system. I found it was confusing to see what.
Some
what
people
everything
liked it,
was.
some people, yeah.
Right,
It
let's
was
try
a
this
deal
out.
breaker for me.
Who should I take out? You?
See, yeah, see the range on it, see if you can... Oh, that was
shit,
nice.
That was nice, yeah. That was a nice amount of damage.
That was high. That'd be useful to boss this thing.
Yeah. Well, I did get a
It
crit.
almost feels like you're wasting all the damage.
Yeah, I'm going to save it for now.
Yeah. There's going knives coming at you.
Yeah, Easter eggs. That was pretty cool. I quite like this gun as well.
I tend to like all the guns, to be honest. I think it, like in Halo games, they've done all the guns well enough that you can get enjoyment out of all of
Shit,
them.
overshot that. It'll be interesting to see how much you can upgrade weapons, or like customize weapons. I don't know if I can die if I see
Ooh.
here.
Yeah, it's a lot of enemies.
Crouching takes you off the minimap, which
It's kind of...
doesn't make much difference in this.
we
But
haven't
for
talked about the
PvP,
minimap yet, actually. It's
Yeah, I
a nice
really like
system
it.
for it. Because it doesn't give you an exact... Ooh, grenade. Doesn't give you an
Spot.
exact position
Yeah,
of the enemies. It gives you the direction they're coming from and a little bit of range.
Yeah, a bit of range. Like a bit. God, these guys. Drop down here. This area is actually a bit of a bitch. This is where you got into a really tough spot, isn't it?
Yeah,
But with situations like this, you don't have to fight them. You can, because it's free run. It's not part of the mission. You can just.
Oh, that's definitely very pretty.
Yeah, wrong way and the wrong way. So somewhere around here, I need to. It's a scout mission. So I've got to find. They're not all. I've got to find an area. They're not all just eliminate enemies. a lot of the missions are go to an area. I mean, you'll have to eliminate enemies on the way, otherwise there'd be almost no gameplay. But you'll eliminate enemies on the way, and you just have to get to an area, and you have to spend, like, to survey caves and things, so you have to go to there and look around to make sure you've covered 100% of it, which doesn't actually take that long, and it's really nice because it means you get to explore properly, and you get rewarded for exploring.
I like the, I didn't realise when I was playing it before, the old tanks just rusting into the scenery.
Yeah,
nice.
no, there's some nice stuff on there.
They've really thought about the,
Right, so I'm thinking I've got to get onto this building, right?
yeah, maybe, it seems it, yeah. Maybe there's an entrance.
Yeah, probably. I'll have a look, rather than just
God, that glide.
figuring the glide thing out. That seems, I'm sure it works really well. I just don't know how to
So yeah, it's a different playstyle to use. Is that an entrance down there on the left?
Get off that way. That way.
Ah, it's a
Yeah, it was an entrance.
What about just going into the garage? Is it?
I only got here, so I get shot. I need to deal with these guys, really, don't I? Although I don't know whether they're just going to respawn on me.
He's got it. It's so effective.
Yeah, that is really nice. I'm thinking if I'm scouting, you think roof.
Oh, there's something on the roof on your right. There's a loot. No, left. There's loot in that bush.
Oh yeah, that's pretty hidden, isn't it? Good
Yeah.
spot.
Like, over the side.
So I can't open stuff from behind. Was that
That was
just money, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so maybe I do have to go in those.
Garage on your right.
Am I right?
Yeah, entrance.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
No, I am going
Let's
back
go.
onto the roof. It was not clever of me.
Please, this glide thing seems to be more directional based. So
Yeah,
if
like
you look where you want to
yeah,
get.
big old dropship coming in.
Just
So
get to that objective.
yeah, I'm
So
gonna
what
go
is it?
here. Yeah, it's just once you're at the place, like this is a scout mission, so you've got to just survey. Like
Sniper rifle might be handy.
it'll eventually slow down. I've done it now already. It'll slow
let
down
the
if you
Cora
don't
know we
move
got
or
it.
if you're not looking in the right area, but it's not too much of a hassle at all. It feels like they're quite well thought out. So now that mission's completed, we can move on to another one.
Yeah.
But I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to drop back. With these guys. So at any point you can just go to orbit and head back, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to head to the hub world. I don't want this video to run on for too long. So you can just leave at any point, which is really nice. It doesn't punish you at all.
Yeah, there's no negative for combat logging in this game.
There probably is in the Crucible, which is the PvP.
Oh, yeah, for
I'd
sure.
imagine. But from missions, it's not so bad. So I don't need to go back to Earth, though. I can go to the tower. So once you've selected it, you have to go launch. So, which is kind of odd, rather than it just going straight there. But I quite like it. It just drops you back to this over screen.
Makes the ship feel like it has a purpose, I guess.
Yeah. Rather than just showing you the ship, it makes you use the ship appropriately.
Wonder if there'll be any kind of ship gameplay.
Yeah, I don't
in
know.
the game, because they
You-
did that in the last game, in
The
the last
ships-
Halo game, didn't they?
The ships have. It doesn't show stats for them. Like, and this is like another good thing on this. You can go onto the menu, like of that menu while you're in the loading screen,
Yeah.
which is really good. Although it just booted me back then. I think it must have been doing something. It's like the ships don't have stats, but they are all different. Like, it says when you buy them, it's some of them they'll say that they're good for speed.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether they will include something like that in.
Be interesting
I
to
will,
see. Anyway. Something I'd like to see in it.
Yeah, I will go and have a look at the ships in a moment and see if we can afford a new one and some of the other customizational things. I will attempt to. I think we may have found some glimmer, which was the currency. It might have been what was in
Yeah,
there.
it was a good loot.
Because glimmer is blue.
It did seem like it was glimmer. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay. We haven't got that much. We don't have enough for ships, so we won't buy the ship, but I'll go have a look at them. We've got these materials and consumables. Like, I've had a couple of consumables. You can buy consumables that are extra ammo packs and things. There's bounties, which I've accepted some for the next one.
Ah,
There-
yes.
Some of them are PvP
I
based.
forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
this character.
This is a character that Fergus's friend made.
Can't really see it with the light, but it's pretty.
There we go. He's a bit nuts looking. He's cool, I guess.
Submitted requisition.
So yeah, there's the bounty guy over there. Firstly, we're going to go to this the Cryptarch, who is a guy who will decode your engrams. So we found this piece of body armor, and he'll decode what it is for us. So
That is orange and blue.
Yeah, we're gonna check that out. See if we can wear it. It might be a high level one. It says 3 on it, so yeah, that's a level 7, which we could wear because that's in it, but we're not at that point. So it's still the same defense though. It's not much better. It just goes depends whether you want to have strength or discipline. Yeah, we can look at it. Probably it looks cooler here than it does over there.
Certainly does.
So yeah, we can buy things from them as well, which I will probably do. I'll probably just buy
A fragment of dazzling
one
culture.
thing. What do we want? You want a new helmet?
Yeah, sure.
Don't want any more weapons. Class items for him just seem to be an armband.
Yeah, we don't know what they do.
Yeah, I'm sure they will do things once we get there,
Yeah.
possibly, but at the moment they don't seem to do that much. So you could buy one of them and he'll just decode it for you there.
This is
So
close.
that's kind of a cool looking helmet. Although we already had a very similar one.
Similar looking, anyway.
Yeah.
I think that looks really cool.
Yeah, it's a bit wide for my liking. Like, I like this narrow one that he has.
I think all the armor looks quite nice.
Yeah,
though, to be honest.
it's so customizable. If you don't like something, you will find something fairly soon. All the stocks seem to refresh in the stock shops as well. Like, they don't run out of things, but after a certain amount of time, it seems to refresh what's in there completely. Yeah, like on the Bounties one, there's a countdown to the next refresh of it.
Can I help?
So right this way, there's quite a lot of area you can actually explore in this bit, even just in the alpha. I'm not sure whether they'll include more, but there's a big gate that I'll head over to in a bit. But there's this woman up here who sells ships. So you can buy the in-game ones, which are pretty pricey. They don't seem to, at the moment, have that much difference.
No, they all seem very similar to the
They're
things.
basically colour variants, which is cool.
They're
I've
all
not- I've
level
not
8
seen-
as well,
yeah, I've
so-
not seen anyone using any of them so
No.
far. But it's just because they don't do, they're no difference. Whereas these, they make, they don't make any difference, but people have to actively see them when you're doing it, so it's kind of a show-off thing. But again, no one's done that either, apart from...
It's
me.
nice. It adds a bit of variety to
think.
the. Makes you feel a little bit more
Yeah.
unique with your character.
Yeah, the worst part of it was when I bought one, the only other guy that I saw that had one had the exact same one. There's actually another floor up there, which I'll
Can you
make
go
sure
to
to. Yeah.
I've not been up there yet.
No, I was just having a bit of explore yesterday. While you were out, I was just looking around, seeing what the hell was going on. There's just this guy from the Future War Cult who sells these things, which I'm gonna go get one. These are all. I'm not Crucible. We're Crucible. We're not even Crucible rank 1. I don't know if you can go up Crucible ranks if they're a thing yet, but that's more of a thing for the next video, I think, if we can figure them out.
That's
before then.
the PvP area. Isn't it?
Yeah. And there's this person over here who sells the same sort of things, I think.
Ah.
But there seem to be different cults you can join.
Yeah.
Although you don't really join them, you just wear things that are basically theirs.
That's kind of an MMO-y feature as well.
So
Kind of
you've got like a
PvP specific shops,
yeah.
which is nice. It's nice to see that in a game that's not all about that.
I really like this MMO style area actually. I wish I could sprint.
Yeah, is that full speed?
I can go that fast.
Okay.
This guy is the bounty guy. I'm going to show it off now because in the next video I've already accepted all the bounties that he's got. So you can have 3 PvP ones and 3 Vanguard, which is the like open world area. Oh, not just the open world, just any of the other non-PvP bits. So this is like defeat 25 warlocks, defeat 20 guardians, and earn 5 enforcer medals. We probably won't achieve any of them in the next one because we were just going to do 1 game of PvP, hopefully, unless we do fucking terribly. And then these are like 10 hive mages. I've not managed to get through a public event. Well, I did one, but I was on my own, and I was so out of my depth I had no idea. I didn't even see what rating I got in it, and I haven't managed to do this one yet. Even though I have completed Strikes Without Dying, I didn't know I had a bounty for it until after, so I picked
so you
it up.
accepted it after.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go to the one last area that I haven't shown yet.
A lot of flair and
Yeah,
it's nice.
it's really nice. Is this the way? Yes, this is the way. Yeah, this bit's a strange bit. To the tower north. There seems to be a second language there. I didn't see what it was though. Is that French? Maybe? I don't know. My language skills are pretty poor. But you've got this whole area that I've never seen anybody else in. Like I've been in an area like this that's had a lot of players in it, but then when you get over here, it's just I don't know. It seems kind of out of the way. There's quite a lot of people though. Not players, but NPCs over here. So with people like this, there's more emblems. This is the monarchy. I guess maybe a religious group from the game. And like all this stuff, it feels like it's a very big world that I want to explore more.
It's been a dream of mine to
There's
help
this
the
outfit who I should be able to buy some of these. So you've got all these different.
Oh, right. Okay.
Is there any one of those? Should we get the sweet sword one?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
damn,
can't
we
afford it.
afford it.
That's quite pricey, though.
That is quite. It's probably because it's freaking badass. I get this N.
Are these the banners that you
That works.
Yeah.
place
so,
down at the start of?
I don't
PvP?
know. These affect this part, so you can change the banner in the top right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got a few different ones.
Just an
on the
extra
other
bit of
thing.
customization, really, isn't it?
Also, actually, I don't know. Whilst I'm here, hopefully, I can show this off because I haven't shown it to you yet. I kept meaning to. You can share weapons and items between your characters.
Oh, this is the vault.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
the vault in the main area, which I only just remembered I wasn't gonna show it. But,
With my character, I kept forgetting to pick up heavy weapons.
Yeah,
from the vault.
he kept going off to do this mission that he took an hour on, and one of the reasons it took an hour, rather than everyone else just being pretty shit. Special orders. There's no special orders in, as far as I remember. There are no special items yet, but they'll be back in at some point. But I left him because I had so many heavy weapons with my other character just from playing it a bunch. You can leave them in here. So this is the stockpile of things. Like these are the hunter ones, which are pretty cool. So I should have put all my good stuff in here.
That's exactly
before.
what you should have done.
I didn't think. Oh well, never mind. I'll find it again. I put some pretty good stuff in it, just not my best stuff.
Yeah.
So there's like some powerful shotguns, which I'll take. A couple more of these, which I'll just show you how they work. I was just buying random ones at one point. So these are like hunter specific things, and there's some that are actually these are all hunter specific. So hopefully they're not too shitty. Yeah, they seem alright, I guess. Some of the weapons will be useful for me when
It's
I come
nice that
back
this
there.
is a feature, though.
Yeah, I really like the sharing between them. So like taking that out, did I pick up a heavy weapon? No, I'll go get a heavy weapon just so we can see one. This looks like a heavy weapon.
That's the one.
So that's the one I put in there for him to pick up, and then he didn't. You should pick it up and take it online though.
I probably. Do you reckon? Oh no, yeah.
Because there's heavy weapon drops in it. So yeah, we'll have a look at this rocket launcher. It's pretty cool. It's nice to be able to look at all of the specific weapons and things, so you can actually see the models for them. What did I take out? Did I take out anything? Just weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, and I took out some
Banners.
emblems, didn't I? Yeah, some banners. So you can change to like, depending on what you want. They're kind of cool. I'll stick with the big N for the moment. But yeah, that's basically it for this part.
All right.
These seem to be different, like depending on what situation you're in. The woman seems to bow, which I haven't seen on the man, but then
Yeah, I haven't
he
seen that.
saluted on up.
They also
before.
sit differently.
Yeah, well, men and women quite often sit differently.
Very good.
But yeah, so we'll leave it there for this part then.
Again.
Be back with some PvP.
Yeah, PvP next time.